At Mercy General, the staff thought the new nurse was weak. She spoke softly, kept her eyes down, and apologized too often. When metal trays clattered, her shoulders jumped. When alarms rang, she froze for half a second too long. Some of the senior nurses rolled their eyes. "She won't last a week in night ER," one whispered. So when the charge nurse called her into the hallway halfway through a chaotic shift and told her to hand over her badge, no one objected. They said she wasn't fast enough, not confident enough, not tough enough. She nodded, blinking hard, fingers trembling as she folded her name tag into her palm. Then the hospital shook. The windows rattled like a passing freight train. Red lights swept across the walls. A helicopter thundered onto the roof. Armed men rushed through the ambulance bay doors, scanning faces, voices sharp and urgent, asking only one question: "Where is Petty Officer Lily Bennett?" Before we dive deeper, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. And if you're new here, click on the subscribe button so you never miss any of our upcoming videos. 6 minutes earlier, Lily had been in Trauma Room 3, pressing gauze to a teenager's leg while a resident fumbled with sutures. Her voice was steady then, low and precise. "Angle your wrist. You're tearing the tissue," she said quietly. The resident snapped back, embarrassed, and told her to step aside. Lily did, hands raised, eyes distant for a moment, like she was listening to something no one else could hear. The smell of antiseptic mixed with burned wiring from a malfunctioning monitor, and that scent pulled her somewhere else entirely. Her breathing changed. Not dramatic, just shallow. The charge nurse noticed and made a note on her clipboard. Later in the hallway, the words came fast and clipped. "You're not a good fit for this environment." Lily didn't argue. She just asked, "Can I at least finish stabilizing the boy?" The answer was no. Have you ever been dismissed when you were trying your best to hold yourself together? When the armed team entered the ER, their boots left wet prints across the tile. Rain dripped from their uniforms. One of them, a broad-shouldered man with gray at his temples, stepped forward and held up a badge. His voice carried the kind of calm that comes from making hard decisions under pressure. "We're looking for Chief Hospital Corpsman Lily Bennett," he said. "She's our medic." The charge nurse stammered. "She's just a trainee, we let her go." The man's jaw tightened. "Ma'am, she served 3 tours embedded with our unit. She's the reason 4 of my men are alive." The room went still except for the steady beeping of heart monitors. Somewhere down the hall, Lily sat alone on a bench, staring at her hands like they belonged to someone else. Do you know what it costs a person to become the calm in other people's worst moments?